So I have always been interested in art, and I always expressed myself in art since I was a kid, but I actually never thought to become an artist until I think the beginning of 2017. So because I was quite good at both of art and science, and I was thinking, yeah, it's difficult to live a life with just doing art, and I was thinking to do something with engineering. So I attended architecture course in University of Bath. I studied there for 1.5 years. Then I realized it was just about planning, and it was so rational, and then I suddenly realized my real passion on art and on creative activities. Then I decided to quit the architecture course in Uni of Bath, and then the director of studies there recommended me to apply for fine art course here, because they said Bath Uni offers a really good art module. So yeah, I applied here, and then now I realized that I actually want to become an artist. Because I feel like the course offered in BSU here is very different from the classic art courses, and it's more, I think it's about everything in art, rather than just studying painting or sculptures. And it's not just about technique, it's about the concepts, and it's about how our revolution can define the generation, the era, and I think it's really important that it's different from classic art. So my favorite artist is Michelangelo. He is the greatest sculptor. Yeah. So when I was young, I was quite narrow about art. I thought art was just about painting and drawing on 2D. But after I visited Michelangelo's work in Italy, I realized how impressive sculptures are, and then I started working on sculptures, and that's my main direction of art now. Also, I really like Kusama, who is a Japanese artist, and her artwork is influenced by her mental illness, which is quite similar to mine, so I really like her work too. What I'm doing now, mostly all my self-portraits, but they don't really look like me, but they are actually my self-portraits. So this one is a sculpture I made. I was influenced by Michelangelo's sculptures, and his work is based on mannerism, like very tortured gestures of human being, and that's like the first thing that affected me making this sculpture. And secondly, I was trying to show my conscious world, and this is actually trying to make my intangible consciousness to a physical thing. So I investigated on Freud's ideas of consciousness and ego and superego. I feel like when they are put together, that's a comprehensive representation of my consciousness world. And that's the outcome when I put all the aspects of my consciousness and ego and superego together, and that's how it looks. The reason why I put so many heads here, one is because when I was in depression, I feel like everybody, they are looking and teasing at me, so I'm quite scared of people's faces, and so that's why I put them all together. It's like Kusama's work, and she is trying to make what she's scared of in her art, so that she is healing herself in this way. Another reason is I'm trying to show different aspects of mine into different heads and then put them together. And then to show composition of my own mind.
Thank you very much, Yuri.
Thank you.